let me take you back in time through a verbal journey. Take a moment to close your eyes and go back to the date of 4th May 1799, the final battle of Srirangapatna. Can you see it? Armies fighting with everything. They have to be victorious. Soldiers running in formations, officers shouting orders, cannons and missiles firing with deafening roars. The British laid siege to Srirangapatna and had effectively breached the fort through the water gate. Tipu's army was taking heavy fire from the combined forces of the British and the Nizam of Hyderabad, and the battle was almost lost. The British believed that Tipu Sultan had escaped to safety after hearing about the siege. But they were wrong. On hearing that the British had stormed his beloved fortress, Tipu bravely rushed to the battlefield in order to fight back. The battle raged on, with Tipu valiantly commandeering his own forces to give everything they had to protect their land. Hours later, wounded and exhausted, Tipu was being taken away in a palanquin when one of the English soldiers tried to snatch his sword belt. With whatever strength remained in him, Tipu unsheathed his sword and slashed at the soldier's knee. On seeing this, another British soldier hastily fired his musket at Tipu. The bullet went through his temple and Tipu died almost instantly. A single bullet ended one of the most celebrated legacies of colonial India. However, the battle did not end there. It continued until the British had completely overrun Srirangapatna. It is said that the battle was so fierce that, close to the arch where Tipu's body was found, there were at least 300 more dead soldiers lying around. Of course, there are always two sides to a story when it comes to history. Alternate accounts give a less glorious story about the Sultan's death. It is said that Tipu was trampled to death by his own soldiers as they were attempting to flee the battlefield. Not a dignified end for such a mighty ruler as Tipu, isn't it? As for which side of the story to believe, that choice lies with you. The next part of the story, however, is for certain, and it happened on the next day. Tipu's body was carried to the Gumbas for burial. Ironically, the Gumbas was built by Tipu himself in 1784 as a mausoleum for his father Hyder Ali. Today, the tiger of Mysuru lies buried next to his father. In recognition of the courage and valiance of Tipu, Colonel Wellesley erected the stone tablet at this place to mark where Tipu fell. Our next major stop will be at Darya Daulat Bagh, also known as Tipu's Summer Palace. Hyder Ali commenced its construction in 1778 and Tipu Sultan completed it in 1784 AD. It's situated about 2 kilometers from Tipu's place of death on the left side of the highway. Let us meet at the entrance of Darya Daulat. Before that, let us finish with Thomas Inman's dungeon, which is close by.